Could I have admissions, please? Hello. This is Ruby Anderson. Dr. Bradshaw was supposed to reserve a room for me. Do you know if everything's in order? I see. What time am I supposed to check in? Okay, I think I can be there in about 45 minutes. I will be there, thank you.
Good morning, Ruby.
Well, aren't we bright and cheery?
Why not? The sun is shining, the air is crisp, and there isn't a cloud in sight.
No.
So, you ready to go?
Not exactly.
Ruby, are you all right?
I'm fine.
And how come I get the feeling that you're not?
I guess maybe because you know me too well. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Yeah, sure, fine. After you've told me what's going on.
Well, I'm going to the hospital today.
Well, I know that. Why else would I be here to give you a ride?
Well, you see, I'm not going to work today. I'm checking in as a patient today.
Did you locate Steve? Well, it wasn't easy, but I finally found him up on 6. That husband of yours is a busy man.
Yeah, so it seems.
Well, anyway, I told him that you wanted to meet for coffee, and he said he'd be down as quickly as possible.
Thank you, Georgia.
Audrey,
Yes, Georgia.
forgive me if it isn't any of my business, but you don't seem quite yourself this morning.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just a little on edge.
Dr. Perez, report to radiology. Dr. Perez, report to radiology.
Oh, I'm so...
Audrey, I'm sorry.
Oh, Rick, I'm
Very
sorry.
sad.
Instead of thinking about where I was walking, I was thinking about something else.
Yes, I can relate to that. I've got something on my mind the past few days, yes.
Oh, you mean Laura?
Yes, it's very difficult to accept the fact that she is missing.
Oh, now, you mustn't give up hope.
Oh, I haven't done that. It's just the longer it goes on, we don't know where she is. It gets more depressing for everybody.
You mean you haven't had any clues at all?
We found her purse at the building where the sports center is the other day. We thought that would take us somewhere, but it turned out to be so far a dead end.
Oh, there must be some answer.
All right, now we're hoping that the accident victim, the girl named Laura, she's in ICU. We're hoping that maybe she can shed some light.
Was she able to talk at all?
So far, no, but Lesley's upstairs right now, hoping that maybe she'll come up with something or be able to before we go to the clinic today.
Is Dr. Steve Hardy in the hospital today?
Why, yes, as a matter of fact, he's expected down here any minute. Who should I say is here?
Vivian. Dr. Vivian Collins.
Vivian.
Steve, I hope you don't mind.
Mine. I'm delighted to see you. What a wonderful surprise.
Your eggs and bacon are almost ready, Duke.
Great.
Why don't you just go on over there and sit down? I'll bring them to you, okay?
Fine.
Look. Oh, calm down. Your your pancakes are on the fire.
Well, I got some news.
About Laura?
Yeah, listen, just after you left the boat, I got a call from Lesley at the hospital. This, the accident victim, Laura. She's come too.
Is she ready to talk?
Not only is she ready, she's very willing to answer questions.
Sony, report to Dr. Capone.
I'm I'm jealous, Steve.
You jealous of me? Oh, come now, Vivian.
I'm serious. When we spent that night together in New York, you never once let on what a wonderful hospital you had.
Seems to me I reminded you at the time that General Hospital was first rate.
But I didn't expect it to be this impressive.
Then you really enjoyed the tour.
Oh, couldn't you tell? My eyes nearly popped out of my head when I saw that nuclear scanning equipment.
Oh, yes, that's some equipment we bought several months ago.
And I dare say it saved more than just a few lives already. I wish our chief of staff were as technically oriented as you are.
Well, I do try to keep abreast of medical advances. That's one of the reasons I'm so eager to attend medical conventions.
Well, I'm glad you didn't miss the latest one, or the two of us may never have gotten back together again.
They did have some wonderful seminars, didn't they?
Oh, speaking of seminars, I'm in Port Charles for a reason, and I don't want to miss that seminar at the university this morning.
Yeah. You know, it's really too bad you haven't met my wife yet.
Oh, she's head of student nurses here, isn't she?
Yeah, she's turned out some fine nurses over the years.
Well, perhaps another time.
It seems strange that we didn't run into her while I was showing you around. In fact, I thought she'd be waiting for me here in the lobby. We were supposed to have coffee together.
Probably just called away.
Yeah, I guess so. But could you hold on for a minute?
Of course.
Thank you. And Georgia?
Yes, Steve, can I help you?
I hope so. I was looking for Audrey.
Well, I'm sorry, but she left a little while ago.
Left? Where'd she go?
I have no idea.
But didn't you call me and say she wanted to have coffee with me?
She did seem anxious to talk to you.
Then what happened?
Well, all I know is that shortly after I got in touch with you, she checked out.
Busy.
Yeah?
Steve, I really must be on my way.
Look, I'm terribly sorry about Audrey.
Well, perhaps we can meet before I leave.
Yes, let's hope so. And enjoy the medical seminar.
Thanks again for the tour of this magnificent hospital.
It was my pleasure.
Bye.
Busy again.
Well, the phone could be out of order.
More likely it's Jeremy talking to one of his friends.
Now, why don't you wait a few minutes between calls?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
What's going on?
The accident victim, Laura's regained
Oh,
consciousness.
that's wonderful news.
Yeah, we're hoping she'll give us some lead toward finding Laura.
Has anyone notified the police?
Yeah, Lesley has called Captain Ramsey and Luke.
Where's Lesley now?
Oh, check Lesley out. She's going to the clinic to cover things for me while I stay here for
Yeah,
any
I'll
questions.
send Leslie's calls over to the clinic, and anything that comes in for you, I'll send up to 7.
Yeah, I better get back up there.
And best of luck in finding Laura.
Thanks, Steve.
I'm going up in a minute.
Fine, I'll see you there.
Yeah. Georgia, when Luke gets here, can you tell him to come up to 7?
Certainly, Noah. And congratulations that your patient, Laura, regained consciousness.
Yeah, pretty excited about that.
And the Weber family's pretty excited, too. Has anyone talked to this Laura yet?
Dr. Martinson's out there talking to her now. As soon as, if everything's okay, then Luke's going to ask her some questions.
Well, let me know how he makes out, will you?
Sure.
Still busy?
It's hard to believe, but this time it's ringing.
Hello?
Jeremy, I've been trying to reach the house for 10 minutes.
Why, something going on?
I was going to ask you the same question. Have you been on the phone?
Hey, don't blame me, Steve. It was Audrey that was tying up the line.
All this time, huh? Well, let me talk to her.
Hold on. Audrey, it's Steve on the phone for you.
And he wants to talk to me?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Coming. Yes, Steve.
Audrey, what on earth is going on with you?
Nothing.
You leave the hospital only minutes after you arrive, and you tell me it's nothing?
Well, I had to leave.
What?
Oh, Steve, if you don't know, if you don't just know.
Audrey, if I knew, why would I call up and ask?
Darn it, you shouldn't have to ask.
George, where would you find Lesley?
Leslie's gone to the clinic for the day, but Rick and Noah are waiting for you up on 7.
Let's go. That's the way it always is. Wait for the elevator on floor 1.
Oh, Jen, put the suitcase down, quick. I don't want Luke to see it.
Hey, hi, Ruth. How are you?
The question is, are you okay?
Hi, Dan. No, I'm fine. I feel a lot better today. That TLC last night really helped. Listen, the accident victim up on, what is it, 7th floor, whatever it is conscious. We're hoping she can give us a clue.
I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Do it, will you?
Come on,
I'll keep you posted.
Ruby, are you sure you're doing the right thing not telling Luke?
I'm more sure than ever. Did you see the look of hope in his face? I can't give him any more problems, Dad.
Oh, you couldn't cause Luke any problems.
Nevertheless, I made up my mind and I'm going to admissions.
And I am going with you. I'm going to see that you get a private room.
Look, you really want to do something special for me?
Anything to make you happy.
Then try to understand. Please, I really don't want Luke knowing anything about the operation.
Where is she?
What?
Audrey, where is she?
Hold on, let me finish.
Jeremy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. It's just an involving book.
I appreciate the sacrifice. Now, where is Audrey?
She left right after talking to you.
What, did she say where she was going?
No,
You sure?
I'm sure. Because I thought it was kind of strange because she took a suitcase with her when she left.
A suitcase?
Yeah, she brought it downstairs with her when she answered the phone. Then after she hung up, she took the suitcase and went in the car and drove away.
She must have left a message for me.
I don't think so.
Not even a note?
Not that I know of.
What in the world is going on around here?
I don't know.
Sorry, Jeremy, I was talking to myself.
Grown-ups think kids are weird.
Hey, you can go back to that mystery book of yours.
Come to think of it, I think what's going on here could be more interesting than any mystery.
I certainly hope not.
Dr. Martinson was real specific in his instructions.
Try to limit the questions.
Important thing is not to tax the patient too much.
I'll be careful, Noah.
You better be.
Laura, it's Dr. Drake. You feeling okay? These are the people Dr. Martinson told you about. They'd like to ask you a few questions. Feel up to it?
Laura, my name is Luke Spencer.
Hello, Luke.
Hi. These are friends, Jackie and Rick. We really appreciate your talking to us today. We think that maybe the questions that I'm going to ask you might be important to you as well as us. I'd like to ask you about the night you were hit, okay? Do you remember anything that happened just before you were hurt?
Yes, Luke, I do.
Will you talk to me about it?